I'm Mir.
I'm Sophie.
The Wars to Come, Season 5,
Episode 1, Game of Thrones.
Guys, we are very excited to see what's going to happen after the finale of Game of Thrones. Tywin is gone. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with King's Landing.
I mean, I'm just as appalled as you all are, so I'm just ready to see what's going to happen. And I know y'all want to see our reaction earlier, so click the link in our description for a week early access for full-length movie and shows.
Make sure you smash that like button for Game of Thrones, like y'all usually do. And comment and subscribe to join us on our journey. Hit that notification bell. We post very frequently. And let's get right into it.
If your father,
he'll never know we're gone.
But if he finds out? You don't need to be afraid of my father.
Who's that? Young Cersei?
I don't know who it is, honestly.
Talking about don't need to be afraid of my father. Who
True,
would this be?
That could be young Cersei.
They said that you were terrifying. With cat's teeth and 3 eyes.
You're not terrifying.
Oh, she's a brave little one.
Is she the 3-eyed raven, maybe? I don't know. Just a guess. I don't know how people can do that. Yeah, no.
When will we marry?
You'll never wed the prince. You'll wed the king.
But I will be queen.
Oh, yeah.
Cersei.
The king will have 20 children. And you will have 3.
That doesn't make sense.
Gold will be their crowns.
Oh, that is Cersei for a fact.
It's definitely Cersei,
Yeah.
but it's like, okay.
Come on, we have to go.
What's she gonna do?
We have to go. Cersei!
Wow.
I mean, and yeah, now that I guess she grown up going through all these things, she knew it was going to happen, and she probably didn't believe it, but as it's unraveling, it's like, wow, they didn't answer the third question. That just scared me. I forgot they did that for Joffrey, too.
They're waiting in line to make sure he's really dead, and as soon as they see the stones on his eyes, they'll set to work on tearing us apart.
They have nothing to do with it. The man who murdered our father, he tore us apart. He's the enemy.
Oh my goodness.
Did you set him free? Tyrion may be a monster, but at least he killed our father on purpose.
She need to let it go.
Yeah, I mean...
Let it go. Sorry.
I mean, Tywin and Cersei brought it upon themselves, if you want to be completely honest. He's dead because of the way he treated Tyrion. If he didn't falsely accuse him, maybe he would have still been alive breathing. So I can't feel bad. They was going to kill him, so why am I feeling bad?
So nobody... I promise you, nobody watching this video right now feels bad for Tywin dying. Oh man, Tyrion, you looking rusty, brother. Look at his beard, man. Dang, you've been traveling for a while.
Things have gotten worse, not better. Westeros needs to be saved from itself.
Basically.
Yeah, Varys knows that. Yeah,
There's nothing else they can do.
Yeah, nothing they can do.
You already drank yourself across the narrow sea.
In a box. Why stop now?
Because we are talking about the future of our country.
The future is shit.
Wow, guys, this is pretty low right now. Tyrion is at a very low state right now, mentally, physically.
I mean, he did just go through a lot of stuff, and now he's not in the best position, so... I'm wondering, is this where Daenerys is?
Excuse
honestly?
me, but why are they taking this down?
That's crazy. The way that's fallen, not gonna lie.
let's wait. Let's see.
Not gonna lie, I thought they was gonna do something, but it seems like he's just there for like ease, like
Trying to figure it out.
right, and who he is. 'Cause at first I was about to say, ain't no way this is the replacement of the other bull.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, of course, Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Y'all just introduced. I'm thinking they about to be
my-
someone important, and y'all kill him. Okay.
They've never killed before.
It was only a matter of time, Your Grace.
He did not risk his life fighting for his freedom so cowards in masks could take it away. And I did not take up residence in this pyramid so I could...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
God, Daenerys is like she's like dealing with civil problems. Like resistance and not everybody needs being met. It's like the same thing.
Because stuff like that matters when you're a queen, you know?
Why do you come?
I have heard that more than one Unsullied has been known to visit Marine's brothels. Why would an Unsullied go to a brothel?
I mean, she's not lying. Even though it didn't seem like they were doing anything either, but...
I think well, clearly that was an Unsullied that died, and I think just to have some comfort or something.
That's what it did seem like, you know? But I'm just saying, her question, them also going there for comfort. Like, clearly that shows that they're still human and they need some type of comfort, you know?
These men need a firm house. Always have. They're poachers and thieves. Not soldiers.
Man, I'm surprised you're still alive,
Right, I
buddy.
was about to say, I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was dead.
Out of everybody, I did not want him to make me talk first.
Good, good. Pivot. Don't forget to pivot. Shield up.
The king wants a word.
Yay.
Just saying about this too, about Stannis, bro.
Well, like I said, see, it seems like King's Landing is making it easier for them to take over anyway, so...
Are you a virgin?
Bro, I don't know why she's staring at him like that.
No.
Good.
Like...
Yeah, your manipulation powers ain't working on
it's not
him.
gonna work, yeah. Or who knows, though? Who knows?
I hope not.
You know who rules at Winterfell now?
Roose Bolton.
The traitor who plunged a dagger in Robb Stark's heart.
Yes. Some part of me is on Stannis' side. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You said what?
Some part of me is on Stannis' side.
I am on Stannis'
It's
side.
just the way he goes about it.
I shall mount Roose Bolton's head on a spike. But if I'm to take Winterfell, I need more men.
The men of the Night's Watch are sworn to play no part.
Talking about the damned Night's Watch. Talking about the wildlings.
Okay.
So we kind of basically went over that in the last episode.
Right.
We jumped ahead before they even had this conversation.
Because when he popped up there, he could have killed the person, the wildlings, easy, and he didn't. So...
I'll offer them their lives and their freedom. If Mance kneels before me and swears his loyalty.
Don't think that's likely.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh man, this is crazy. This is exactly what we said, man.
Convince him to bend the knee,
Grace.
or he burns.
Yeah,
See, this is the
Stannis-
part of Stannis I don't like.
He just like he just demands, and it's like no real alternative. You know, it's like, well, if you're not gonna listen, then you're done.
Like, he has the right intention,
Yeah.
but it's just he
swings a sword like a girl with palsy.
My lord.
Sword up, my lord.
Did they dye Sansa's hair?
No way.
No.
That does look really
I loved
dark.
her red hair.
Yeah.
Thank you for all you've done for me.
I have done nothing more than my duty, my lady.
I have no doubt that on my return, Robin's skills will have improved immeasurably.
He'll be safe here.
No, I can't see him fighting. Yeah, he out here struggling. Like, he is not meant for it.
Bro, I don't know. Well, I'm glad that Sansa is playing her part.
True.
I like what she's doing.
You're hundreds of miles from King's Landing. No one knows what you look like. No one cares. You're safe.
But I'm your squire.
Do you even know what a squire is?
An attendant to a knight?
I'm not a knight. That means you're not a squire.
So she just gonna, like...
Cause they lost Arya. It's like their purpose is like
True.
kind of fading.
You swore to find the Stark girls.
I found Arya. She didn't want my protection.
Sansa's still
Will
mine.
you shut your mouth?
Sansa probably wouldn't go with her either, honestly.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't want anyone following me. I'm not a leader. All I ever wanted was to fight for a lord I believed in. The good lords are dead and the rest are monsters.
True. Just like you said. It's like their purpose is fading, and it's like, what's really the point of doing anything?
Who is this?
You told Lord Royce we were going to the Fingers.
I did.
Oh, I forgot they still very close.
Yeah.
Your father was
I just wish they could just...
a force to be reckoned with. He truly was. I wouldn't presume to claim to have known him as such, but just being in his presence was enough to make it so clear just how formidable.
Oh my, yo, Marjorie needs to relax.
Marjorie need to relax, or Cersei?
She needs to relax. Cersei's gonna peep what she's doing.
Okay, well, and...
Okay, right. So you want something to happen to Marjorie?
No, nothing's gonna happen to her.
I never trusted Varys. I often warned.
He just... It's like, I don't know how to explain him.
Just need to stop. What's
Yeah,
this?
Your Grace.
Cousin Lancel, I hardly recognized you.
Oh, crap.
You can forgive me.
What could you possibly have done to warrant my forgiveness?
I tempted you into our unnatural relations.
I mean, he kind of late, you know?
All right.
Bringing all this up.
He's so late.
I will pray for your father's soul.
The day Tywin Lannister's soul needs your help.
I just feel like everything he just brought up was just random.
People have a hard time getting through with Cersei.
Basically.
You think I want that woman married to my brother?
If she doesn't marry me, she doesn't go to Highgarden, which means she stays in King's Landing, which means you're trapped here with Cersei Lannister as your mother by law.
Perhaps.
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 Yeah.
What? What's the perhaps?
What's the plan?
What you plan to do?
Might as well just get rid of him.
Get rid of who?
The Lannisters.
You never told me why you set me free.
Your brother asked me to.
You risked your life, your position, everything. Why? You're not family. You owe me nothing.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for the Seven Kingdoms.
It always goes back to this with Varys every single time.
Going to have to find another soldier. Done with Westeros, and Westeros is done with me.
Any fool with a bit of luck can find himself born into power. But earning it for yourself, that takes work.
Yep. And just like he said, he said Tyrion is playing a role in the war to come. Because Tywin's dead.
What is it you want exactly?
Peace. Prosperity.
I mean, that doesn't exist, sadly.
But
that would never exist.
Tyrion is a sparkle of it, you know?
True.
That's why he's talking to him, and that's why he needs him to stop, to put something into, or he's telling him he's going to be a part of something.
The Seven Kingdoms need someone stronger than Tommen, but gentler than Stannis.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, Tyrion is the perfect median.
Good luck finding him.
Who said anything about him?
He's talking about Dany. Oh, wait. Maybe
You can stay here at Illyrio's palace and drink yourself to death. Or you can ride with me to Meereen, meet Daenerys Targaryen, and decide if the world is worth fighting for.
Can I drink myself to death on the road to Meereen?
That's crazy.
Tyrion Daenerys?
Tyrion and Daenerys is going to be a problem. Don't let them join forces. Don't let it happen.
Sense, though, and that's like such a good alliance.
Do not let that happen, y'all.
Slavery made them rich. I ended slavery.
They do not ask for the return of slavery. They ask for the reopening of the fighting pits.
The fighting pits. Where slaves fought slaves to the death.
Yeah,
I mean,
every time he come up, it's always something.
I don't know.
Whatever he wants from me, he's not going to get it. If he really believes I'm going to reopen the fighting pits...
You should reopen the fighting pits.
Yo! I guess they sleeping together. Guess she needs something, right?
Okay, John Mary.
She wasn't getting... What? What do you want me to say? She wasn't getting nothing.
I'm only here because of those pits. I learned to fight like a Dothraki screamer, a Norvoshi priest, a Westerosi knight. I made so much money for my master. He set me free when he died.
Not everybody's journey is like that, buddy. People die in those. How did you win? You killed somebody.
Anyone with a chest full of gold can buy an army of Unsullied. You're not the mother of Unsullied. You're the mother of dragons.
But she wouldn't let anybody buy the Unsullied from her, but... Anyway.
I don't want another child's bones dropped at my feet. No one's seen Drogon in weeks. For all I know, he's flown halfway across the world.
So you were right. I think you did say that, right? That dragon is lost.
I said there was lost. I said...
Oh, you didn't say he was lost?
I didn't say that dragon was lost. I said she put the other two away because she didn't want them all out and they can't find the other one. But...
You said can't find the other one. Lost.
Yeah. Okay, true.
Hopefully they don't resent her.
That's what I said. How long has it been? Right. I just don't want it to be a jump scare. Like, oh!
Easy, easy, easy.
Wow. I don't know if they was that big last time, but they do look bigger. I'm not gonna lie.
Bigger. Oh, yeah, nah.
I mean, listen, I said her locking them up. Because the crazy thing, too, I was saying, like, I don't even think it was those two dragons that was burning. I think it was only the black one. Her locking those two up wasn't going to, like, benefit. Because, like I said, now they're going to resent her. Because she locked them up and put them away. And now she's trying to come up like, oh, hey.
So here we are.
Here we are.
When we first met, you were my prisoner. And now, for our last meeting...
This doesn't have to be our last meeting.
No, but it will be.
Okay. Yeah, he ain't gonna say yes. John, speak some sense into this man.
Fuck my pride.
Okay.
This isn't about that.
What is it about?
What is it about?
You're afraid of looking afraid.
Oh, I am afraid. No shame in that.
I mean, but that's still pride, though. Him not choosing to go that route because he don't want his people to no longer believe in him. That's still pride. But not pride in a way like, oh, no, I'm a king. I'm not going to know. It's more about the meaning.
They'll burn you alive.
Yeah.
Bad way to go.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll be honest with you. I don't want to die. I'm burnt to death. I don't want people to remember me like that, scorched and screaming. But it's better than betraying everything I believe.
Oh, man, I ain't taking no pain.
You're a good lad. Truly, you are. But if you can't understand why I won't enlist my people in a foreigner's war, there's no point explaining.
I mean, he is kind of right, though. I'm not going to lie. Because now it's like, now he's letting his people being ruled by someone else. And it's not guaranteed how Stannis will really treat them. Stannis can say they'll have this land, this and that. But
this is the exact thing Varys was talking about. People like him. That's like, no, fight for what I believe in. I'll die. It's like, bro.
Lance Raider, you've been called the king beyond the wall. Westeros only has one king. Bend the knee, I promise you mercy.
And you know, I understand, because I feel like, why can't I just take the deal? Why you want me to kneel? You gotta think about that too. How does that make him feel?
This was my home for many years. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come.
Jon was like, damn. Man, listen. I think out of everybody in Game of Thrones, you actually had a choice to not die. I mean, I don't even know what to say. You know, this is pretty crazy. They just watching him. I couldn't do that.
What
Jon?
Oh, he did shoot it.
I mean, I see why, honestly. For him not to suffer as bad. Think he did it for him not to suffer as bad.
Idiot.
But
bro.
now, what is that going to do? I guess raise some confusion. Like,
idiot.
The thing is, Jon's not dumb. I think Jon is kind of just like Varys. Like, he's looking at the best alternative when it comes down to making decisions, you know? Realistically, he don't want anybody to be hurt and all that. And it looks like he has a soft spot for the wildlings. And I feel like because when he really was around them and, you know, he respect Mance and everything, like Mance could have killed him and he didn't. That's why he really didn't want him to take that decision. It's like, at the end of the day, people's going to have your view. People's going to have their perspective on you anyway. And at the end of the day, now it's like you're dying so that people can chant you, but that really don't matter if you're dead. And that was the biggest thing. Because now Stannis can still take over. Like, if you're in that position of power, if you're a king and everything, you should be making the best decision for the people. Don't just think about yourself, like how people's going to view you. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people in power, sometimes they make decisions for themselves and the people still suffer.
He was literally doing it because of how the people was going to view him. You literally hit the nail, and instead of viewing it like that, he should have viewed it of just for the people instead of himself.
Right, that's what I said.
Like you said. And now he's gone. Dumb ending, dumb decision, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was dumb, but you know, like I said, I understand. Like, I feel like what Game of Thrones is doing too with like.
And I already see y'all in the comments. I know. Here y'all go. Patreon, YouTube, in the comments. No, you do not understand. Mance, he has fought so hard in the army and everything.
Listen,
if he would have died, he would have did the.
Okay.
We get it.
But I explained but see, the thing is, like, I explained that earlier. But at the last second, I really started to think like, okay, he's dead. The wildlings no longer have a leader. Stannis can still go about what he want to do now because they have no leader. So that's when I really realized it was dumb. Like, you might as well took the deal. And then later on, even I don't think it's the best decision because it's like, there's no point of continuing to create conflict and then like maybe in the future go against Stannis. But after you gotta think about it, the people like the wildlings, they was on the other side of the wall. They don't look at them as being people. They look at them like they're savages and all that. And for Mance to bend the knee, it's like, so you're just gonna, you know, they probably would have a bad view on him. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like, rather you be alive than dead, because I think majority of the time people will probably come through to see for why you made the decision.
Exactly.
So
yep.
Yeah. And then
Don't matter.
Right. Now the other big highlight, so Daenerys. Okay, these dragons, girl, they're getting out of control. Oh my goodness. Like, I was looking at the dragons like, okay, they basically gonna be her what's that? Like, that's like her secret weapon. Like, she can just pull out of nowhere. And now it's like,
they were when they were small.
Yeah, and now it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because like she wasn't training them and she was really just letting them do what they want. But one is on the loose, and we don't know how that, like, we already see the ones that's chained up. They seem very mad. I mean, I feel like she should still try. Like, don't just give up on them because they're mad. But the one that's on the loose, I don't know what to say about that one, because that one was the biggest one from the beginning, from the other two dragons. And what if they have their own little agenda of what they want to do? And that's, I don't really know how to,
I just hope she actually does take control of those two.
No, of course,
it seemed kind of hopeless. It seemed kind of hopeless in this episode.
But I feel like it come through. Like, of course, like she left them in there for who knows how long. Probably didn't visit them since the time she did it, and then she's probably just coming back. I don't blame the reaction. I feel like she just need to control them now. Now, what do you think? Do you think she'll make those two dragons kill the other one? Ooh, that would be crazy. And she only got 2 dragons because she can't control the other one. And what if those 2 she can actually tame?
I don't know, man. I don't know, because I think I did actually say yes from the beginning.
Yeah, you're saying
3 dragons, bruh, growing up, not a good idea. Not the best idea.
But
when
I
it
don't
comes
think,
to controlling them.
Right.
1 would have been like, bet.
But I think
can focus my whole point on that 1 dragon.
But I don't think she had the option to only like have 1 hatch from the egg. I think from the beginning of the series, like the way 3 people had to die in order for those dragons to be born, I think that was the only way to have dragons. I don't think she could have just choose for 1 to like be born. I think it had to be that way. But like I said, I think maybe she'll be able to tame those 2. I don't know. Like, it's just a theory of mine. Like, what if she sent those 2 to go kill the other one? I don't know.
Or go find it. Yeah. Or something like that. But guys,
wait, it was another thing.
It was a lot of things. But also, I'm just trying to think what's on my mind right now. Because honestly, what's on my mind, I basically said it. Because everything else is just kind of brewing up.
True, but I was gonna say
Tyrion and Varys. It's like brewing up. He's telling them he has this purpose, but right now Tyrion is clearly not in the mood. It's that simple. Yeah. He's like, just leave me alone.
It makes sense though. Like, he just killed 2 people, his dad, and even as bad and ruthless Tywin was to him, at the end of the day, that still was his dad, and he's not gonna he's not a psychopath. Like, he don't just kill people and it doesn't affect him. So he's still holding on to that, but I hope like he ends up, growing out of it, because he was going to kill him. And I'm not saying kill someone else because they was going to kill you, but for the show, I think Tyrion he should be fine. I think he's going to get better. So.
Oh, he's going to be fine. Yeah. Because as much as he said, oh, I just want to drink, he's going to listen to Varys. And he's going to meet Daenerys. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this reaction to the season 5 opener of Game of Thrones just as much as we did. And we will see y'all
on the next one.
Perfect.